The life of an investor continues. I'm now cooking dinner for my kids and I've just realised I've got an HMO valuation. I'm doing a remortgage on a property and I'm supposed to meet the valuer there tomorrow between 9 and 1. More traffic, yay! Right, I have arrived at Deptford. Now, the surveyor helpfully said I'll be there between 9 and 1. So, yeah, that's great, because I live an hour away from the property, and he was going to give me a call half an hour before. So I thought, what's the best solution for this? So I'm going to go in and inspect the property now. I've just had a look actually, there's like little heart shapes on the door and everything, so I think the tenants are quite nice and they're keeping it well, at least according to the last inspection as well. But they seem like nice people, not even met them yet, which is a real shame. So go knock on the door, see if they're in, otherwise we've given notice, so I'm going to let myself in, have a looky round, make sure it's all hunky-dory for the valuer. Of course, my colleagues did give notice and it's got to be tidy and all that sort of thing, but you never ever know. So let's see what happens. I'm going to go in now, so fingers crossed it's all tidy. Well, they probably look better than expected actually, in a lot of places, but there was one stinky tenant in there. There, look at the state of that bedroom. So I'm here in Deptford. I've just been to have a look at the place that I've been renting out for a couple of years. They're keeping it really well. Bar a couple of issues with some extraction mold issues in the bathroom, which is normal. The place is really nice. It's very homely. They're keeping it very clean and tidy. Some bedrooms a bit tidier than others, mind, but in general it's really good. So now I've got a bit of a chore. I've got to hang around here for a couple of hours until the surveyor comes so I can basically smooch him into valuing it up, not down. The last time I had this one valued, bearing in mind this is a 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom property, the guy valued it as 4 bedrooms and a living room and a dining room, which is weird because I already had a bed in there and it was already let to 5 people, and I had a tenancy agreement which I shoved in his face, and he still insisted that it was a 4-bed, 2-reception. Bizarre. Anyway, so I'm going to go for a walk, get some steps in, do the old health and fitness thing, and yeah, let's see when this guy actually shows up. I'll bet you'll be 5 to 1, so I'll be walking quite a bit today. Okay, so we've had the HMO valuation, vanilla valuation really. The first thing I asked the guy was, oh, are you doing commercial valuation? He's like, no, we can't do a commercial valuation. This is for a vanilla product. So all good, basically. He was impressed with the condition. When I asked him, oh, you're going to use comparable evidence, well, what do you think? And he's like, we're just quite rare to have a 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom ex-local authority apartment. So I'm in the hands of the gods now. He's going to go back to the office, and I can't really give him any comps. I had a look myself, and nothing has reasonably similarly sold in the last few years. It's been a quiet market, especially in the ex-local arena, especially this size, especially this location. So let's see what he comes up with. In the car again, and now I'm off to the city. We're taking a property on a guaranteed rent basis through an agent there. So property that I'm picking up for short lets. So this one's going to go on to serviced accommodation. And it's a property that we're taking together with a joint venture partner, and it's right near Piccadilly Circus actually. So I'm going to drive into Central, need to show my ID and all that sort of stuff, and yeah, should be exciting. Another exciting day in the life of a property investor. I'm just starkly reminded why I hate Central London with a passion. There's no parking and there's congestion charge, and now there's ULEZ. What the hell is that all about? So they're renting to a limited company. It's just beyond me. Anyway, bureaucratics aside, set the nav to South London again. Going back home after driving through ULEZ, congestion charge, probably cost me about 50 quid to drive into Central London. Why I drove, I don't know. I was on the way back from Deptford and I said it was only 20 minutes, but it's gonna cost me a hell of a lot more in time, aggravation, probably a parking ticket as well because I'm in a loading bay. Anyway, right, off home. So I've just spent the last 2 hours woodworking a bit. I'm too tight to pay a carpenter to do stuff in my own home because guess what? Your own home doesn't actually yield you a return. So it's a liability. So I've taken to a little bit of carpentry and I've built these clever they're 80 centimeters by 80 centimeters under bed drawers. So I've got the knobs are just right, a little eBay purchase, which is good. So let me show you those actually, it's quite good fun. I like a bit of carpentry. Let's have a look here. Ooh. Right, so here we go. These are the knobs that are going on. So they're the sort of brassy, coppery, no, it's brass really, Victorian beehive knobs. I just quite like the little accent, so I've done that. And yeah, as you probably spotted, I'm into the reclaimed scaffolding look, so I built that myself. Quite good fun. I like a bit of scaffoldry. I like a bit of carpentry and do a DIY and stuff like that. So repainted the place myself. There's still a few bits to do, but all in the day in the life of. So trying to juggle HMO surveys, bring on new deals, right to rent checks, and DIY in the own home as well, of course. So now I'm off to the gym. So got my shorts on, get the legs out, and let's hit the gym. Right, I'm back from the gym. Really good workout. So that brings me to basically the end of my working day. So just cooking a little bit of dinner, having steak, some salad, some veggies, all that sort of thing, all the usual stuff. See, my life as an investor is really not that exciting. However, I did get a couple of pings. So I got some WhatsApp messages from a friend who I'm going to interview for the Down to South London podcast. She also runs a YouTube channel. So there's going to be a bit of social media banter going on there before we launch it, which is great. Also got a ping on my Instagram from an investor who's interested in the whole rent-to-serviced accommodation model, which is also good. And what else? My colleague Daniel rang me, said we got a problem with the landlord who wants out of a contract. So all that stuff to deal with in between. But yeah, just kind of dealing with stuff on the go as you do it really. So tomorrow's another exciting day. Gotta get up at 6 a.m, see the kids, school drop off. Then in between, what have I got? Dog's gotta go to the vet. So anyway, stay tuned. Catch you next time.